I'm here with Txomin Barturen, and you work for EMC. Can you tell us what you do?
Sure. I am the Partner Engineering Manager for the Symmetrics and Storage Virtualization product group, based out in Redmond, Washington, working with Microsoft. And so we do all of the integration points with Microsoft technologies on Symmetrics and now VPLEX as it comes into the virtualization space.
Great. So you've done one session so far, and you got one coming up. Can you tell me about the first one you did?
Correct. So the first session was about getting ultimate scale out of a cluster shared volume environment. So new methodology. Everyone's on this mission to implement the promise of a private cloud or an enterprise cloud. And so they're looking for a lot of the attributes that might give them better, more efficiencies with server consolidation, and then trying to get the high availability and some of the other functionalities, so the agility that the business is looking for. So we took a view of trying to show how you could leverage some of the storage technology, and specifically in my case, Symmetrics, and using some of the virtual provisioning and snapshot technology to accelerate that.
Great. You also did very large scale with that environment too, right?
Correct. So it wasn't, I was involved in it, and there were a number of teams, and that was led predominantly from the ELAB group. They wanted to, ELAB is a great organization, and they do a lot of validation of our storage infrastructure, and they want to extend their presence. So they wanted to show that it can be beyond just the qualification, and that they can use the equipment to show partners that we can definitely extend the value proposition.
Awesome, thanks. All right, so the next session you have coming up, what time today?
So that's at 5 p.m.
Okay, great. Yep. And what's that about?
So that's, I got asked by the Windows cluster team to participate in their presentation. So they're talking about multi-site cluster configurations. We'll be talking about the products that we have in our portfolio for integration into Windows failover clustering, and so that's our cluster enabler product. We'll talk about the functionality that we have through that product, the storage, and some of the challenges, because as part of that, they're talking about cluster shared volumes, and that doesn't work as well as everyone would hope with the block level replication that we've had. So in that space, we'll talk about VPLEX, and VPLEX as this federated storage device is a really nice fit for cluster shared volumes and multi-site configurations in their VPLEX Metro config.
Okay, sounds good. Good luck with that.
All right.
And thanks for joining me.
Sure.